What's going on, y'all? My setup? Not really. Let me set up the way I want to here. Give me a second here. Okay, I think where we need to be audio wise. Is anybody out there? Here, let me check on the audio. I'm gonna have to try to attempt to make this somewhat quick. Yeah. Okay, we should be good. Okay, so I see somebody is here. I mean, did the thumbnail upload correctly? I don't know. Kind of in a hurry to get this one out to y'all. And it goes along with this theme, right? Okay? With the super blue moon. Let's get into it. I mean, Venus Williams in the news? Really? I mean, like the planet Venus? I mean, that's kind of interesting as we have the, what do they call it? Like the super blue moon going on tonight. So let's get into it. I mean, again, not much with the article here. You know, we like to go beyond that, and we know this is a straight up ritual. And if Richard West is out there, I mean, you see the 6 and the 1s once again. Okay, if you watched the Decode this morning on Steve Harvey and the rumored cheating in his relationship with his wife, I mean, you saw the 1s and 6s everywhere there. So let's get into it. All right. Here she is. Now, so Venus Williams and her sister Serena, I mean, they've been at the top, right? I mean, are they just going to be, are they done? I mean, who's on the come up? I don't really follow women's tennis, but I know as far as the world stage goes, you know, they've done a good job of deceiving, you know, people who follow them throughout the years, right? Okay, so we're talking about the, you know, Venus, the planet Venus, and the super blue moon, okay, which is going to be going on tonight, you know, supposedly into tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the blue moon, they say it's just brighter. It doesn't mean it's actually blue, just so you all know. And we know the rituals that go on, okay, during these different super moons, and it's interesting. We'll just say that. Let me go ahead and get me off the screen. Okay, so look, if you didn't know, I guess we're learning together too. It's bigger than the moon and smaller than the sun, apparently. Okay, and it says the moon moves around the earth. As a result, it can be seen that the moon is moving toward the east in the sky. Today's moon hides Venus on its way. And from where this hidden path meets the lunar occult, that's interesting. Occultation, that's very interesting. Of lunar, okay, and then they say it again. Occultation can be seen. Okay, so Venus will appear to hover far to the right of the moon. Okay, just so y'all know. All right, so we're going to start decoding this. You know, I have the numbers. It didn't take long. Shout out Katie, Richard, Kevin. Okay, I mean, is that showing up right? I don't know. But the 17th, I didn't really get a chance to look at these. I just put them together real quick. But that's her birthday, Venus, the 7th. Okay, someone's here. You see that? The 17th day of the 6th month. You see that? Venus Williams, 176, like super blue moon. 176? It's no coincidence. I mean, the moon, Venus, scripted story. I mean, they say she loses. I mean, it's just the script. You know, we're not attached to the story. We're not emotional about it, right? I mean, that's kind of interesting. So is that is that one of her last names supposedly? I'm not buying it. Okay? I mean, or does she have two middle names? I mean, two last names, I don't know. But Star, it says it right there. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Okay? Star. And look at the gematria right there. Okay? It's not a coincidence. You know, you get the 76 and 59 in Star as super blue moon 176. And of course, you see the 59 and, you know, the reflection of 76 right there, 67. It's all a script. Okay, I almost forgot the numerology. You know, I had to add it. But so this is today's date, right? Is that the full name? Super blue full moon. Is that what it is? Okay, with the blue rituals going on. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, you get the date numerology. You know, 8 plus 30 plus 20 plus 23 equals 81. And then 8 plus 3 plus 0. You know the rest. Just add up the single digits. 18. Okay? And Venus equals 81 and 18. The last name Williams. Okay, Z is 1, A is 26. You get 118. Full moon, you get 108 in ordinal and reverse. You just drop those zeros, 18s, right? We're seeing these numbers constantly. Okay, now this is interesting. Venus, you know, the third brightest object. There's the number 3 again. And it says after the sun and the moon, who was named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. It's the only planet named after a female god. It's interesting with the pink. And that's from this match that they're talking about. Okay? These people are into numerology. You see that? The only planet named after a female god. You see the pink. And, you know, she went down. I don't know, she was defeated, I guess. You know, what did the script say? I mean, look at that. Venus Williams suffers her most lopsided U.S. Open loss. Is that 2 sets? It's like one match, 2 sets. I don't know. It says 6-1 and then another 6-1 in the first round, another 1. Okay? And I look at the numerology. You get 61 and 16 date numerology. Okay, that's today, you know. Super blue full moon, whatever you want to call it, right? And again, we saw these numbers in the ritual with the other black person this morning, the other character. Okay, I mean, they're gonna get the race ritual in here because, you know, black equals 106 and black person equals 116, if I'm not mistaken. But look at that. Okay, her birthday, June 17th, right? The 6th month. And super full moon equals 61 in the reduction cipher. Okay, it's the Gematrinator calculator. I mean, check it out. That's And what about this? This time it will be the year's closest full moon. You see that? That's a lot of numbers there. All those miles, 222,043 miles or so away, is what it says. It says this is more than 160 kilometers. Is that what that means? Closer than the 8/1 supermoon. How about that? You saw the 81s and the 18s, but 160? Is that kilometers, kilometers? I don't know how to say it, but look at that. Super full moon 61. We have the date numerology, the 6/1 to 6/1, the two sets. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like one tennis match and two sets she loses. Okay, in the first round, another one. Look at that. And the 8/1, the last one in August. Okay, what's really going on here? Okay, when Venus equals 81 and 18, with the date numerology, Williams 118, full moon 108, and two of the four base ciphers. Two out of the four, excuse me. Pink, right? Venus. Okay. Representing the female. I mean, we know about boy blue, girl pink. I mean, they teach us that obviously from the birth, right? So that was definitely interesting. I mean, we'll see what goes on. You know, they say you can try to watch it, and remember, it's not blue. Okay, they just say it's brighter. All right, and the story, about Venus Williams, the tennis player, Venus the planet. Oh, come on the day of the super blue moon, you saw the numbers. It's just completely scripted. It's completely scripted. I mean, you know, look at that. Okay, so Venus Williams suffers her most lopsided U.S. Open loss, 6/1, 6/1. The world is rigged, completely scripted by numbers. Okay, so I am off to my job interviews. Okay, modern day slavery. That's why they taught us the script of, what they said was slavery, so they can manipulate us, so we don't see it right in front of our eyes. And remember, they say that those slaves, as part of that script, were bought and sold, right? I mean, we don't even get bought and sold. Remember that. So Venus Williams, again, it's all a script synced up with the super blue full moon, suffers her most lopsided US Open loss. They shot her a text, email, the agent showed up. Hey, this is the script. Okay, boom, that it is what it is. So I am Math Tucon, and I may be back later. I don't know. I'm going to be gone for a while. If not, I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow, okay? So August 30th. Today, keep your eyes out. All right, Wednesday, 2023. Okay, until next time, y'all.